again for my rematch. My rematch, man.
Charles and I settled here in the booth.
Yeah.
This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
Let's get it, man. Came for my rematch, man. Y'all finna lose.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice job there
last time I took that thing all the way to the house.
Down at the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play. When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside
y'all seen that? I juked them.
Just roam and hit.
That was nasty.
19 yards gives him a new set of downs.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practice,
come on, man, hold it on, bro.
As well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On second down, Ryan Matthews.
Yeah, I'm out.
Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
It's caught Nelson, and he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate.
Oh, jump. I tried to throw it, man.
He'll go down. They got him for a sack. Shane McClellan in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Brandon, with the last couple of plays for the offense not being good at all, my thought process as a coordinator, get the ball in the hands of my best player and see if I can salvage anything out of this drive. I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd. Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. After the interception, here's Ryan. Drops it off to Moore.
Really?
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. The first carry now.
That run ain't going nothing.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Mexico City football to begin quarter number 2 as they take over here 1st and 10.
Now watch me drop it for real, bro.
That's an offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out the way?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Now Wilson. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Hold on, man. Put my other running back down. Cause he's tripping, bro. Hell, he can't run them niggas over.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Run these niggas over.
Wilson now off the bootleg, rolling to his left. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Man, and he hits him in stride.
Ain't finna get hit, man.
On the other side of midfield across the 45. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now's a play caller. Because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Golden Tate, 25 yards for the touchdown. And his guys are able to strike for 6. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, it's Niall Davis. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points.
Interception. Let's get it. Earl Thomas. Good job, Earl Thomas.
Is theirs at their own 43-yard line. One man in the backfield, that's Martin. After the interception, under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Alec Ogletree leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure it out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. On third down, Wilson. To the left side here for Eifert. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. They set up the screen to Martin. And he gets it down to the 32. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Again, Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
They get 25 yards out of that one. And now they'll be set up with a first and goal. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll run forward with Martin. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now Ryan on second down.
Yeah, I feel.
That's incomplete. The intended target, Doug Baldwin, and it's 3rd down. But pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
On 3rd down, Ryan. Going up top.
That's so fake, bro. That's so fake, bro.
Tannehill to
Hey,
Landry
still
for a
calling.
big one. 43 yards. So for that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. First down, here's the run with Martin. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. One man in the backfield, that's Martin. Now it's Ryan. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This will be from 49 yards out.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the 2nd half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
They got 2
That
points.
was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. So he missed a field goal earlier, but he says not this time, and he's able to knock it through to give his guys 3.
And that's all you want as a kicker, a chance to redeem yourself. You got to have a short memory if you're going to survive at this level, and he's able to get back on track.
Now Martin. And he's got some space here.
Short, nigga.
And he'll be brought
Little
down
nigga.
just shy of the 45. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd down following the run. They run it again with Martin. Oh, he's got a little daylight. A strong running.
Come on, now you're supposed to block him,
And
man.
he'll be taken down across the 50 at
not
the
3 people,
45 in enemy territory.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you've got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Caught by Nelson left side. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. 3rd down now following the completed pass. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
We have so many different terms for 3rd down, 3rd and short, 3rd and long, 3rd and manageable. How about 3rd and medium? Because that's what this one was. The defense looked like they had him hemmed in, but he gets away, evades the rush, and picks up just enough for the 1st down.
He couldn't
he can't
quite
catch it.
hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass.
Whenever I see an in route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
Credit the tackle to Darius Slay. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Back to the ground. This time it's Martin. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
And looking at this play from the running back's perspective, as it developed, I know he had to think to himself, oh no, here they come.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Buying time to his left. And Marshall's got it.
That's him.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's caught though. That's touch.
In Arlington.
That's him.
As we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They go play action here on 1st down. And he fires one incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
I'm trying to flip it.
Back to the ground, Martin. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Doug Martin taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Still
Now
kicking
from
though.
5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it.
This is taken in.
That's my fault.
And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play here for Dallas. 46 yards.
Ain't no more fault.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
He still dropped it though.
Free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. 2nd and 10 now. Ryan. And his throw is incomplete.
Lockdown defense.
This has been a really nice day for the defense. They've made it so difficult to find open receivers because they're able to squeeze the passing lanes down. A lot of what they're doing is communicating. Receivers in one area, receivers in another area. They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next, even in zone defenses, and making it very hard to find an open spot for the quarterback to deliver the ball.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now Ryan. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And now it's second down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Here's Ryan to throw. Caught on the
He scored. God darn it.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jordan Reed, an 11-yard touchdown. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. To throw for, trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted.
All the way. All the way. All the way.
There he goes. A great read, and it's picked off. He's at the 30. And he takes it all the way.
See how easy it is?
It's a pick two, if you will, as head play backfires in a
See how
big
easy that is? I just told it all the
way.
way.
After the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away.
Time
That's
to
fielded in the end
get
zone.
returned to.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way
I'm trying to
is
push
when
that
you're doing
thing
the
in.
run-pass mix and everything's working. That means
Push
that
it.
they're guessing wrong
Push
every
it.
time
Push
on
it.
defense. They think you're going to pass when you run, and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top.
And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it. Martin. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him 7 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Fresh set of downs here. They come out here in the eye. They run again on first down. Martin. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Wilson wants to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. That is incomplete. The new acquisition, Martellus Bennett, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. Defense looking to hold serve one last time here on 3rd and 7. Here's Wilson. They set up the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Martin.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good block.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
That's sometimes that's how you block right there.
Able to take it inside the 40-yard line. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller
the other
sends in
team
the
charge,
screen pass
Watch
was
this.
available.
Watch this one.
Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down. The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led.
And he's across for the touchdown.
Too easy,
in the
man.
final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch,
2-3.
especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Well, not the position they want to be in. Still a very, very small chance here, but they almost need a miracle.
Agreed. That means they've got to get it to the sidelines, get out of bounds, and preserve clock.
Now it's Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. And
what up, Elijah?
The secondary here on 3rd and 14.
What's up, Elijah?
3rd and long. It's Ryan. And that
I'm
one
sorry.
goes incomplete on the drive.
We beat them, man.
That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Give him 25 yards on the play there. And on 4th and long,
22 to 9.
they're
Come
able
on,
to keep
really?
the drive going. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Now a desperate, and that's inside the 30. And he's taken down deep in their territory.
15.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
15, Elijah.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And he
Pump
takes
it
a
up.
shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Seahawker.
Come on, now he could have blocked. He could have blocked
something. The football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. So out now comes the offense.
You don't have to go to school. I have to go to school at 9:30. But I'm gonna start getting ready to go to school.
I agree totally. I looked at my time management chart. It says take a knee, victory formation. They just have 1 timeout left, and that should be.
Now hold everything here.
1 second left, man. What I'm gonna do with it?
It's a loss of a yard
I'm doing
there,
screen.
and now 2nd down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front? Creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility.
Wilson. Now they set up the screen.
What can he do?
That's complete.
Oh my, he ran out of bounds. Come on, man.
Well, as always,
That's game, though.
pleasure to share a booth with
22 to 9.
I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet.
Sorry,
You
old
made it to the end. You
cowboy.
didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that.
Phantom
What
Jets.
you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team
2029,
on
man.
EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. With that, we say so long from Big D.
Smash them Jets. Let's get it, man. Check out this team. Alright, that's it, YouTube. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and comment below for more videos.